Hello, hello. May peace and blessings be with you. I hope that you're having a fantastic Wednesday. I had to check what day of the week this was. I think having holidays and all that, any sort of time off kind of messes up with our schedule for the week, work schedule for the week. But we're not complaining, right? We're not complaining about that at all. My kids are back in school as of this morning. Life is good. We're getting back to normal. Okay, if you're here with me live, say hello. Let me know that you're here. Today, I want to talk about if you're experiencing others copying your ideas and how do you feel about that? If you have worked with me for any length of time, you know that I love icebreaker activities. They are very energizing to me because I love learning about people. I love learning about, who's in the room with me, who I'm working with, beyond what we would normally get to tackle, as we work on different projects together. So once upon a time, I led an icebreaker activity where I was asking people in the room how they wanted to be remembered. And I remember one of the answers I got was from my one of my most favorite mentors. He said that he wanted to be remembered as someone who left anything better than how he found it. And his words were so inspirational to me. And I was like, what a goal, right? What a thing to follow for your entire life. So he really inspired me to adopt that as one of my own missions, one of my own goals. So pretty much anything I touch, anything I do, I want to leave it better than how I found it, right? Any space I'm in, any person I interact with, any room I'm in, any solution I get to touch, basically anything and everything, right? Whoever I connect with, whoever I come in contact with, I want to leave that situation better than how I found it. That really, I think, brings out a level of activism in me, thinking about it like that. And I think that I likely would not have adopted that until I heard him say that. So the reason I'm sharing this is because you never know when you're sharing your ideas who you're inspiring. Rather than feeling that someone else is taking your idea or copying your idea, think of it as something that is very endearing, that your idea is already validated because others want to do the same thing. You're becoming an inspiration for them. When you come at it from that place, you will feel so generous in sharing, right? Pretty much anything that we all do at any time, people can copy, right? People can follow, people can adopt whatever we're doing. But I personally feel it can never be done the same exact way how you are doing it, right? Think of it any like cooking recipes, right? We so many times follow cooking recipes from other people. Does a thing turn out the same exact way how they made it? Almost never, right? Even my own recipes, I'm a funny beast. So anything I cook, no two versions of the same thing is ever alike, right? Because I don't really measure things and all of that. But even when we measure things, I really think that, when I'm following my mom's recipes or my dad's recipes, they never taste exactly like theirs, right? Something is different. It's like, they are infused in their cooking, right? In their recipes. So, same is true in your business. People may be able to copy up to 80% of what you're doing, but 20% is you that is not replicable, right? If that's even a word. Yes, it is a word, right? That cannot be replicated, right? Because you are unique. Your gifts, your talents, your skills, your experiences, the combination of all of that, no one else can take that from you. So, don't ever be bothered by, people doing the same thing as you. There is room for all of us. You are a market of one. I believe that with my whole heart, right? I work with tech. I create tech solutions. So many other people are doing that, right? Even any tech topic I want to cover, mostly they're like tech tutorials, how to's, and things like that. So many other people are doing that. But there is always room for me as well because I am looking to fill gaps, right? Nobody's doing it at my pace, right? My pace may be too slow for some people. My pace may be too fast for some people. But there are some people that are learning from me exactly how I'm teaching it, exactly how I'm covering it because they're my people, right? I attract those people. So I really want you to take this to heart. whatever you are wanting to pursue, do not worry about anybody else doing the same thing. You show up, do your thing, you will attract the right people, and everybody else can serve all those other people that are waiting to be served by them, right? So there's room for all of us. Okay, I have, oh my goodness, my lovely Courtney with me. Courtney, you are more amazing. I love you so super much. Courtney and I, we're two peas in a pod, right? We boxer each other all day long. It's amazing. I am so grateful for you as well, Courtney. You have helped me find my voice, and I'm so, so, so grateful for that. Okay, a friend is saying, "What about you trying to copy others?" Oh my goodness, yeah. So it's so funny. Okay, so one time I did a video where I afterwards I was like, "Oh man, I can't believe I did that." But I did that. So I think so many times like I used to look at other people that were, geniuses in my mind, and I could look at them and I would say, "I could never do that." And once upon a time, I was like, I needed to reframe that to say, how could I do it? Right? Right? How can I also make that possible? So Tony Robbins is someone who I admire very much. He's actually, helped me in many ways. And sometimes when I'm able to do something, I actually see it's a reflection of what I've learned from him. So I once upon a time did a video where I said I can do it like Tony. He's probably, I don't think he's ever watching my videos, but if he ever picks up this video, he'd be like, "What?" But truly, I think he would be happy about that, right? That people are following in his footsteps. I personally am happy when someone is following in my footsteps or at least be guided by me, right? Because that's why I was placed in that spot to help with that conversation. Okay. Yeah, I know. It's funny. Courtney is saying you have to use your authentic voice. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Even though, I say the same thing Tony Robbins would say, but I would say it so, it would sound so differently. It would land so differently. So it's totally cool, totally fine. Okay, my friends, if you would like to work with me, if you would like to see what I have going on, I am launching a mastermind, which we actually did once before. It was so much fun. We're doing it again. It's called Dream, Believe, Launch Mastermind, which is a 12-week program. But when you join this time, you actually get to work with me for a whole year because we're going to follow that same program 4 times this year. It's going to be so amazing. So essentially, you're going to get to create your own lead magnet, build your list, launch your first offer, create your sales funnel, do your email marketing, do your social media marketing, the whole thing, right? Even if you have zero tech skills, because I'm going to show you how to do all that. It's going to be such a blast. And you're going to, after you learn it, you're going to get to rinse and repeat 3 more times this year, right? I'm going to be running everything live, weekly live mastermind calls where we figure out what it is that you're trying to build, right? Clarifying your idea, making decisions. And then one more time, we'll meet every week where we go over how to do the thing, how to build the lead magnet, how to create your sales funnel, all of the tech, and how all the pieces fit together. Because this is my jam. Like this, believe it or not, this makes me so happy. I would rather be doing this than sleeping. Oh my goodness. Courtney, you're funny. Courtney said, "You don't yell." I'm going to start calling myself the nicer version. So glad I joined the mastermind. So good. Yes, Courtney, I'm so grateful. We had such a blast together. I absolutely loved working with you. And I feel like we are going to be lifelong friends from here on, my friend. Okay, so I am so excited. I'm going to share the link if anybody's interested. Please go to dreambelievelaunch.com to sign up. And if you sign up before, actually by end of day tomorrow, before Friday, right? Because Friday is our kickoff call. If you sign up before then, you get to have a very amazing bonus with it, which is one-to-one quarterly sessions with me where we talk about your income goals and what type of services you need to put in place to be able to achieve that number, right? So we basically go beyond what your offer will be like. We basically look at we strategize for your business for that quarter. Like, how are you going to make your numbers happen? It's going to be super, super powerful. People have come to my 100K strategy calls, And every single one has been so powerful. And I absolutely love doing that. Okay, so since I'm so excited, I'm actually going to share my screen to show you what this looks like. We're like so much fun, right? So this is what this page looks like. We just got done finalizing it, so it makes me so happy. That's why I'm just gonna quickly showcase it. So it just talks a little bit about the mastermind, and there are two payment options. You can pay in full $4,997, or you can do a monthly payment option, which is $497, because we're gonna be working together for a whole year. So you have the option to do the monthly payment, and this is basically the roadmap, right? Every 12 weeks, we're gonna get to follow this roadmap. We're gonna get clarity on your idea, create your lead magnet, create your social media accounts, start showing up. Even if you have no tech skills and no social media following, no worries. We're going to do that together. We're going to get to create some nurturing content, then create your magnetic offer, create your sales funnel, launch your offer, create your content, promote your offer, deliver results, learn from that, reflect on that on your journey, and then craft your next offer. This process works so beautifully. And I want you to give this a try if you think this is something you want to do. And the best part is the skills you're going to learn through this mastermind, you're going to have them for the rest of your life, right? You essentially can launch any offer, any idea over and over after you learn these skills, because the process is the same, right? The offer will be different, but the process you're going to follow is pretty much going to be the same. Okay, so definitely check this out and let me know if you have any questions. If you would rather get on a call with me to see if this is the right fit for you or not, I will share that link also. Okay, so you can grab this link to book a call with me. It's techtalkwithtimmy.com. Yeah, I know, very catchy. techtalkwithtimmy.com/simplify tech. So if you go here, you can book a call with me where you and I can sit down and figure out if this mastermind is right for you or if you need something else in your business at this time. You will not hurt my feelings if you say no. I understand that it is not for everyone, and I am not a pushy salesperson at all. If you have worked with me at all, you understand what I mean by that. So I hope that today's this short little impromptu live has helped you in some way. I want you to show up, do your thing, and change lives, my friends. Talk to you soon. May peace and blessings be with you. Bye.